All right, yeah, now we're going to be counting down our most anticipated of this year to come. We got a lot of great movies coming, some really unique ones that any other year I wouldn't expect to be on our lists, but they just have that hype. And yeah, I think this order is, I'm happy with it, and I'm sure Alan's happy with his. So I'll start with my 10 through 6. Number 10, I was really debating between two movies here, but for also quality, I'm going to go number 10, Killers of the Flower Moon, directed by Martin Scorsese. And you got Leo DiCaprio, Jesse Plemons, and Robert De Niro in the same movie. If not for the pandemic, this might have even come out in 2021. Also, the financial stuff. Now Paramount and Apple are producing it together. And yeah, it's going to be great. Probably going to be really long too, but I'm really excited for any time Scorsese does a movie.
Yeah.
All right, number 9. Oh yeah, it's number 9, Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Really?
Yeah.
Spoiler that did not make my list.
Fair. I know because of DC's situation, it's kind of a downer to put it on this list.
Yeah.
But every time that trailer plays in theaters, it just gives me a smile. I wouldn't say the first one made anywhere near my top 10 of that year, but it was just really fun. Like, yeah. I feel like with this, I'm not worried about the story or the quality, and I'd put it over like a couple other comic book movies. Number 8, John Wick Chapter 4. I am so excited for this one. I think every year a John Wick movie comes out, it makes my list. Even though the story gets slightly worse in each movie, the action gets better.
I love that.
Bill Skarsgård, Donnie Yen. A lot of people are joining the cast, and the stunts that they do, like they're literally in the trailer. He's like shooting Donnie Yen, and they're blocking each other's bullets with a sword. And it's like, who would do that besides Keanu Reeves and Chad Stahelski, the stunt director or his stunt double on The Matrix? I mean, props to Keanu that he still has one franchise going strong. Can't say the same about The Matrix.
Whoops.
Bill and Ted 3 was good, and Toy Story 4 was good, but I'm really hyped. And number 7 is the directorial debut of people's former sexiest man alive, Creed 3.
Oh, okay. I was very confused for a while.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm sure it's gonna make his list, so I won't say much.
Yeah, I won't, no spoilers, but
okay. Number 6, The Marvels.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a surprised reaction from Alan. I'm really excited because look, Captain Marvel was not anywhere near one of the best Marvel movies, but they definitely stepped it up with a director choice. And you have Tiana Paris and Iman Vellani joining Brie Larson. We don't really know much about the story yet, which is why I'm really hyped for it. I think now I'm regretting putting it over Creed, but I am really hyped for it.
That was a
Marvel
choice.
movies are always an experience, and that's my 10 through 6.
Fantastic. I'll preface by saying this. I don't have nearly as many comic book movies on my list, which is weird. I usually have a lot on my most anticipated list. But I think this year just made me more excited for like smaller films, for like films that I trust that I can get like good scripts and good directing.
After putting Love and Thunder at your number 4 last year.
Exactly. So we'll do like some honorable mentions afterward when I have like 2 more, but like yeah. Number 10, John Wick Chapter 4.
Okay.
For the same reasons that you said. I'm very happy for this movie. I watched the last one in theaters. Was the only one that I managed to get in theaters. To catch in theaters, just because the other 2 I hadn't watched yet. So I watched 1, 2 at home, and then I went to watch the third one, basically. Yeah, the first one is still the best in my opinion. But the action just gets so good. The action in the third one is fantastic, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, yeah, it's just really good. I think it might be like the most action oriented that I have here.
Yeah.
Number 9. One of my 2 comic book movies.
Only 2, okay.
Blue Beetle.
Oh, yeah. I didn't expect this.
Yeah.
But I like the choice. I respect it. I think it's one of the more reliable in quality.
Yeah. And as far as the DCU goes, I think this is one of the only things that has a chance to surviving, just because it has no ties at all, technically. I don't know if they filmed something, but like technically it has no ties to the DCU. So it has chances of actually surviving this whole purge. And even if they reboot everything, because it's technically not out yet, so you can just put it. You can even like delay it a little bit and like make it fit the new DCU, whatever you need, because I really love the talent behind this one. It's gonna be directed by Angel Manuel Soto. I haven't watched much of what he's done.
I don't know if I've seen it.
But it stars Zola Madurenia from what's the name of the Karate
Cobra
Kid?
Kai.
Yeah, Cobra Kai. It stars my favorite actress from when I was a kid, Bruna Marquezine, from Brazil, and I'm so excited she's getting this shot. It's the only DC movie on my list.
Yeah, same. Well, it was only Shazam. Okay, what's 8?
My number 8 is my other comic book movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I honestly thought it was going to be your number 1.
No.
Or 2 or
I
something.
am not that excited about comic book movies next year.
Wow.
Maybe the year after with Secret Wars or something. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, we talked ad nauseum here about how much we love James Gunn and how much we had fun in this in the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special that we just watched.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see how he closes this chapter out before going into DC.
For sure.
Number 7, Michael Mann's Ferrari.
Ooh, interesting choice. I didn't even think of putting this one on my list.
Yeah.
But it's good. I don't know. Like, it's going to be good for sure. I just don't want to like fall into that place in my head where I'm going to be comparing it to Ford versus Ferrari. It's not the same.
It's completely
It's about
not
a younger
the same,
Ferrari.
yeah.
But like the racing scenes, like that's the one thing. Like, can you top that now?
No, but I don't think they're going to focus that much on racing. I think it's more of a social network type of thing of like the business and all that.
It's more of a, what's his character's name? Maurizio Gucci thing.
I guess. I've never watched that movie.
Italian Adam Driver.
Italian Adam Driver. That's the point. It's an Adam Driver movie. Adam Driver is one of my favorite actors right now. Penelope Cruz is in it as well as Jack O'Donnell and Shailene Woodley and Patrick Dempsey. I love Michael Mann. And, you know, it's my kind of movie. We're just talking about how much I like real life stuff and all that. So, yeah. Number 6, Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, okay, cool.
For the reasons you just said. We're getting kicked out, so we're running this up. Number 5.
Wait, I have to do 5.
You have to do 5.
Okay, number 5, Oppenheimer. I'm really excited, especially after that trailer. It looks fantastic. We already talked about it last episode. And then number 4, you already talked about it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm always hyped whenever James Gunn drops a comic book movie. He's going strong, and this is going to be fantastic. Number 3, Dune Part 2. I think this is going to be terrific also. The way they're going to wrap up the story, it's going to be hopefully more epic than the first. Even more cast members. It's going to be terrific. Can't wait to see it on the big screen, biggest screen possible. And number 2, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Yeah, not much to say because we already talked about the trailer, but it looks beautiful.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot of repetition here. Okay. My number 5, Creed 3.
Not surprised.
Love the Creed franchise. You said a lot of what I wanted to say. So, number 4, I'm going to say a little bit more about this one because you don't have it on your list for sure. The Barbie movie.
I don't, but I understand it.
I'm so excited about this movie. The trailer just came out. It was fantastic. And
over Creed, wow.
Yeah. And I really love all the talent involved. Number 3, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Okay, similar place.
Again, I'm an Indiana Jones fan. Grew up with it. Excited to see what's next.
Love it so much.
Number 2, the continuation to my favorite movie of 2021, Dune Part 2.
I'm shocked it's not your number 1.
Well,
can I guess what it is? Can I guess your number 1?
I guess you can.
Is it Oppenheimer?
It is Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Oppenheimer, of course. Christopher Nolan is my favorite director, and every time he does anything, I'm first in line. Tenet was a bit of a fluke for me. I didn't enjoy it as much.
I actually loved it, unlike most people.
But I know Oppenheimer is not going to be the same.
Alrighty.
What's your number 1?
Do you want to guess it? Do you know it?
I honestly have no idea.
It wasn't on your list, shockingly. Mission Impossible 7.
Oh, it's on my...
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning,
It's
part
a
1.
12 for me.
Damn. No, I'm so hyped. And it was supposed to come out 2021. And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. I love Fallout. I've seen it like 3 times. I want to do a watch through of all 6 before July. I can't wait to go in IMAX. It's going to be hard because like I want to see both this and Indiana Jones. They look IMAX worthy.
Yeah.
So I have to decide which one's worth it.
Oh, Indiana Jones for sure.
But this looks incredible.
Are you ready to
I
like...
get such a big smile.
Do you have like some honorable mentions that you want to talk about?
Sure. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Maestro, directed by Bradley Cooper, playing Leonard Bernstein. Aquaman 2. Elemental. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which I'm shocked wasn't on your list.
It's mine. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be your number... I thought it was going to be on your top 3. I guess Barbie, Knock at the Cabin, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Always a very hit or miss, but it looks promising.
Okay, I put only 5 more as my honorable mentions, so
Okay.
I'll go down the list. Number 15, The Flash. I just really want to see
It's
it.
lower.
I want to see what's happening with that movie, more out of curiosity, out of anything else. Number 14, 65. The dinosaur movie with...
That one looks like it could go either way. But it's Adam Driver.
With Adam Driver. Number 13, Argyle.
Oh, I should have put that on my list.
Yeah?
It looks so good. It sounds good.
Yeah.
There's no trailer yet.
Number 12, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning
Thank
Part
God.
1. And number 11, Spider-Man Across the
Okay.
Spider-Verse. It almost made my list. Okay, we got kicked out of this other studio, so sorry if it sounds like crap. But thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting us this year, supporting our YouTube launch. Hopefully, we'll do better and greater things in the year to come. Thank you, Gal, for being a great co-host.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this is one of our most fun episodes of recent times, and I always love doing this one. So stay tuned for great things ahead and guests in 2023. I'm Gal.
Yes. We love you guys. Join us in the next year. We have a lot of much more stuff planned. Have a good one. Follow us at Film Fanatics Spot at TikTok and Instagram. And remember to subscribe, leave a comment with your favorite movies of the year, and we'll talk to you guys probably next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Film Fanatics. From the silver screen to your earphones with Alan Azulay and Gal Balaban.